Hey folks, how's it going? This is Dominic here from Area 1. Welcome to this edition of the Phish of the Week. This week we're going to take a quick look at business email compromise. These are your typical emails where somebody is trying to impersonate a VIP of the company, either an executive or the CEO, the CFO, sending an email downstream to their employees asking for some special favor, a special project, and usually trying to extract some form of confidential information or monies out of the folks who are just trying to do their jobs here. So let's take a look as to why these attacks work, right? So and how they work. So from the perspective of the attackers, right? So they know that most people don't really question their bosses or their executives when they do something. We found a fair amount of attacks, especially around Christmas, where it was a lot of like, hey, I want to surprise your coworkers. I want to go out. I want you to get some let's say Walmart or Amazon gift cards. Can you do that and just scratch off the back and send them over to me, right? So, and often people understand that especially around the holidays that they want to help, so they'll fulfill the request not knowing that they're communicating with a bad actor here. What makes these attacks also very difficult to detect is that there is nothing really actionable in those messages. There's no links, there's no documents, there's no files to open. It's really a social engineering attack here to try to convince you to go take action based on what's being asked of you from this imposter executive. So why does it work, right? Like I said, most folks here don't really question their bosses, right? So if you're asked to do something, typically most folks will comply and do the requested task. So how would everyone block this, right? So again, our technology goes around in terms of identifying threats, campaigns, bad actors, bad infrastructure across the internet. We do that through our active sensor technology as well as our active web crawler that can scan the whole internet and determine the different campaigns that are being set up. But also when it comes down to the actual email detections, there's a fair amount of advanced detections that we've implemented as part of our email service. So we go, as I mentioned, we go beyond email authentication. We look at the content of the email, the context of the email. We go beyond simply looking at the mismatch of the display name and the email address. So we do advanced detections, things like natural language processing, where we take a look at the message as a whole to understand what is going on there. We have a pretty extensive AI model that allows us to make those accurate detections, and we train those models with an extensive corpus of messages here. And finally, we take a multivariate detection approach to all these messages to make sure that we can detect these very accurately. And finally here, we do take account some of the sender reputation that comes with the message here. And all these factors are taken in consideration in order to determine the fishiness of the message. So, we continue our mission here at Area 1 to make sure that we can protect our customers from phishing campaigns. And of course, we're always trying to stay ahead of the attackers here. And this is really the mission of the company. So if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach us. If you're listening to us on YouTube, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and we'll be happy to get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.